Okay, I'm going to begin this video looking at page 42. We've gotten through most of these in class, but I want to make sure we covered them all before I moved on to do the other two pages. So we're on page 42. Write 6,125 in expanded form as an addition expression. 6,125. Write 6,125 in expanded form as the sum of multiplication expressions involving powers of 10. So 6 times 1,000 plus 1 times 100 plus 2 times 10 plus 5 times 1. Write 6,125 in expanded form as the sum of multiplication expressions using exponents to show the powers of 10. 6 times 10 to the third, which is the same as 6 times 1,000, because 10 to the third is 1,000. Looks like I got a comma in the wrong place there. And 1 times 10 squared, or 10 to the second, which is the same as 1 times 100. 2 times 10 to the first, which is 2 times 10. And 5 times 10 to the 0 power, and 10 to the 0 power is 1, so 5 times 1. Write each number in standard notation. Standard notation is just the standard way to write a number. 12 times 10 to the fifth, 12 with 5 zeros. Putting my commas in, I would read that as 1,200,000. 4 times 10 to the eighth, 4 with 8 zeros, and I would read that number as 400 million. Number 3, write each number using exponential notation and powers of 10. 30,000 is 3 times 10 to the fourth. 4 zeros, 10 to the fourth. And B, 4,200,000, 42 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th power. Page 43. Solving a real-world volume problem. So a story problem, basically. Joseph and his mother are renting a storage unit. They want to rent the largest unit. The dimensions of the available units are shown below. Calculate the volume of each unit. Write the formula you use and show your work. Circle the storage unit you think they should rent. So looking at number 1, length times width times height, 8 times 5 times 6, okay, well, that gives me 240. 5 times 6 is 30, and 30 times 8 is 240. So first unit, 240 cubic feet. The second unit, 7 by 9 by 4. 7 by 9 by 4, well, 7 times 9 is 63, times 4, 252, so 252 cubic feet. So far, this is my choice. Let's move on to the third one. Number 3 is an odd-shaped unit, okay, but remember, we can break it down into 2 rectangular prisms. So one of the prisms has a dimension of 4 feet by 6, no, got to go down here to get the dimension all the way across, by 9, so 4 by 9, and it's 6 feet tall, okay, so 4 times 9 times 6 gives me 216, and the other part of this unit here, the little piece that comes off to form an L shape, it's 4 by 3, and it's 6 feet tall. So 4 times 3 is 12, 12 times 6 is 72. So this section, the large section, is 216. The little additional section adds another 72 feet, which gives me a total of 288 feet for this unit. The last unit looks like a rather small unit. It's 6 by 5 by 5. Well, 5 times 6 is 30, and 30 times 5 is 150. So now I have all 4 of my measurements, and they said at the beginning to choose the largest unit, and if I don't circle one of them, I haven't finished the work, because then I haven't answered the question. It'd be a shame to do all that work and then not answer the question that is asked. So the largest unit, 288 cubic feet. And here are the math boxes on page 44. For the first one, do the brackets first. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Brackets first. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. Brackets first, the small ones on the inside, then I move to the outer bracket, then I'll add what's at the end. So 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 times 3 is 30, so I cross that 10 out to show I have 30 here now. And 30 plus 6 is 36. Same thing here. Smaller brackets, the inside brackets, then to the outside, then to the very outside. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. And 10 times 4 is 40. Number 2. Write a 4-digit number with a 4 in the hundreds place, 8 in the thousands place, 3 in the ones place, and 7 in the tens place. So 4 goes in the hundreds place, the third place from the decimal on the end. 8 goes in the thousands place, 1 to the left of the hundreds place. 3 in the ones place, our very first place after what would be a decimal right here. And 7 in the tens place. Number 3, write 23,436 in expanded form. 20,000 plus 3,000 plus 400 plus 30 plus 6. Find the volume of the prism. Find the volume of the prism. Use the formula volume equals length times width times height. Okay, 6 across, 3 deep, 4 high. 6 times 3 is 18, and 18 times 4 is 72. And remember, those units are cubes, so it's cubic units. Number 5. Write each power of 10 in exponential notation. So 10 to the first, to the second, to the third. 3 tens, 10 to the third. 10 to the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. 10 to the fifth. 10 to the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. 10 to the seventh. And 10 to the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. 10 to the ninth power. And again, just a reminder, when we see these little numbers inside the box, if they have a number there, that tells us what page we can go for help to. If we need help on this problem, go to page 68 in your SRB. And lastly, number 6. Let's scoot that down just a hair. There we go. See all the words? Okay. Jonah's sister is 10 years old. Jonah is 8 years younger than twice his sister's age. Write an expression for Jonah's age. So there's the sister's age. And he is 8 years younger than twice her age. So I'm going to have to figure out her age first. So I put it inside the brackets. 2 times 10 is 20. That would be twice her age. But he is 8 years younger than 20. 8 years younger than twice her age, which makes him 12 years old.